Let's get ready to rumble!
What's up, ladies and gents? Harm's way, what it do, my brother?
Oh man, it's been too long.
Hey man, It's been a couple of beautiful months. We had that January show, aka Death and Taxes, man, and that just kind of blew my mind. So many people have been hitting us up and just saying, man, we love the art styles, love the guests. Hey, we got to keep it going, Chad. This is what it's all about. We're living the dream right now, brother.
Got to keep it going full steam.
How you been, man? What you been up to for the past couple of months?
You know what? I just been collecting. I have my what is it? What am I calling it now? It is called the Spring Break Road to 500 Self-Stravaganza on my whatnot. I'm gonna be putting up every day a show every day. Getting there, doing the thing, collecting books, and grad school.
Hey, salute to you, man. Grad school is big, and I also seeing you doing a lot of big things on Whatnot right now. You know, I kind of sneak in there, here or there, tiptoe around, do some bulk stuff here, bulk stuff there. But you know, some of our guests does some Whatnot big stuff. Some of our panel members. This is Whatnot has changed the game, man. So salute to Whatnot and what they're doing, that movement. Salute
sponsorship,
to you,
Whatnot, sponsorship, Whatnot.
There you go, right? Tell them to come through.
Whatnot, sponsorship.
So Chad, you know, last episode was Death and Taxes. The episode before that was kind of themed holiday. It was Christmas. Yep. You think they're gonna be ready for tonight's theme? Or you think we'll throw them for a little bit of a loop?
They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
I agree with you.
No,
man.
you know what? I think they are ready. They just don't know what they're getting themselves into just yet.
I love that, man. I love that. So with that in mind, chat, I think what we need to do is get ready to introduce these artists. But really quickly, do we have anybody in the chat? And if we don't, y'all need to share this out because we're going to get it on and popping in the next couple of minutes. I know the NCAAs is on, but this is Blank Cover Battles, ladies and gents. So it's about to go down. My man Last Level Comics, our executive producer, says the battle is about to go down, ladies and gents. So salute to the eyes that are watching right now. Share it out. Make sure everybody gets their butts in the seat. And make sure that you smash that like button. All right, Chad. You ready? You ready to introduce our artists?
No, hold on. Yep.
Always got to take it another notch up, another level. I love it.
Ooh, we're ready to wax on, wax off, paint the fence, and put the damn pins to the paper.
Let's do this, man. Let's introduce these two artists, ladies and gents. Here we go. There you have it, my brother. We got Nate Made It and my man Ways. So let me just start by saying I've heard so much about both of these artists. And as we've been doing this show, what's been really unique and really helpful is people in the community have been coming to us and saying, hey, can you get this artist? Can you get that artist? Yep. And it is amazing. You know, we are so blessed and grateful that you guys are sharing the love for the show and providing us with the talent. So I'm looking forward to this crazy battle. What did you get a chance to see their styles? What kind of stuck out to you, Chad?
Man, you know what? After looking at these two artists, I know they're capable of doing most anything. But they only have 1 hour. This isn't a 5-hour job. This isn't a 2-day event. This is 1 hour. Pressure's on.
Exactly. We got the pressure cooker. That is what we have here on the Battle Stadium. Blank cover battles takes 2 artists, put them in the blank cover battle stadium. They have 1 hour. They don't know what the theme. And guess what?
Nope.
We got a special celebrity judge, y'all, that is actually going to be adding a special twist to whatever that theme is. And if you've seen it in the past, these twists have been interesting, ladies and gents. So
talking about menorahs. What was the last one?
Zombies, making them zombies. Yeah. So
Yep.
it's been some interesting twists. But let's go ahead and introduce our artists. So we showed their profiles. Let's bring them to the stage and let's have a quick chat with them. First up, Nate made it. What's up, good sir? Nate, you're muted. We understand the nerves are out there.
Didn't want to talk when I was backstage.
No problem, my good sir. Nate made it. Welcome to the stage, my brother. We are so honored to have you on as a guest tonight. Let's do this, my friend. We got an artist battle. And later on, we're going to be featuring some of your current work, some of the work you've done in the past. But Nate, can you tell us a little about what you've been working on most recently and a little bit about you?
Yeah, I been doing a lot of stuff on Whatnot lately. Doing 2 shows on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, doing live sketches on books. I'm one of the artists that goes in the mystery mail call with Comic Tom. So that Harm's Way has right there, that's my Moon Knight from last month. That was a print. And
excellent.
On the opposite side, I also do the kids' books that are in the mail call.
So that's Stanley.
Yeah.
Stanley, oh man, that is fantastic, my friend.
Juniper
Stanley. Well, welcome to the show, my friend. Let me introduce y'all to the other artists. Hey, I see my man Shutter Duck. Shutter Duck is shuttering in the chat. We got Ways. What's up, Waylon? How you doing tonight? Oh, my man is ready. He got the books on display. He said, you know what? I'm about business. I know I got Nate made it on here, but we about to get this on and popping. How you been, Ways? What's going on with you? Waylon, can you hear us? You're muted.
He's getting in the zone. There we go.
No.
I'm good. I'm nervous. I'm excited.
Excellent. You wouldn't be alive if you didn't have them nerves, right? I harken back to a famous Rocky movie where he quoted Freddie Fair. He was like, "There's a little guy inside of you, Freddie Fair. You gotta let him out." So listen, man, we've all done it, whether you played professional sports or got on stage and performed in front of large crowds and audiences, or even just did a speech in front of your office. This is one of those stages where your work is going to be put on display. But guess what, man? We're here to have fun. We're here to encourage you, but we're here to battle. So welcome, gentlemen. We appreciate you. We're going to let you guys go backstage for a minute. Way situated. Already set up. Get situated, and then we will be back with the clock. We'll be featuring your books. But now, ladies and gents, so as we said, we have a special guest. But before we introduce y'all to the guests, let me just preface this by saying I am a big fan of this gentleman. He came on the scene and just does phenomenal work. Literally, I've seen him like just kill it cover after cover after cover on everything from, Department of Truth to just new covers that will be dropping coming up. So
That's right.
Harmsway, you ready to introduce the man?
Man, you know what? I'm not even an artist, and just being in this guy's virtual presence, I'm like, dude, this guy is so much more than just covers. He's music. He's got it all. He's the whole package deal.
There you go.
So,
I was lucky enough
I'm
to
shaking,
have Right. I was lucky enough to have a homie, my man Travis, salute Travis, one of the greats in the community. I said, Travis, man, don't you know Javon? I was like, yo, you got to link me, man. I need that guy on the show. He was like, Sans, I got you, Javon. Welcome to the stage, Javan Jordan, the IllestUminati. What's up, my brother?
What's good, man?
Hey, man, long time coming. Welcome to Blank Cover Battles. Welcome to the Cookie Show. My host, me and Harmsway, have been waiting. This is a great day for us, a great moment. We appreciate you taking the time, my friend. How are you doing?
Man, I am great. I'm glad y'all invited me to come do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm stoked. I'm excited.
Hey, have you been a part of anything like this before, Javon?
No cover battles. I gotta help judge the rap battle, where they did comic book raps. I was able to judge that, and this is totally different. Yeah, this is straight up swords, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
pen and paper, man, sword and shield, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's going down.
Shout out to
the pen is mightier than that sword, man.
Oh yeah. You can get a whole lot more done with a pen than you can a sword.
Absolutely, my friend. And this is one of those things where not even you have been given the theme yet. So we're hoping to kind of throw you for a loop. But one of the things that you're going to have to do is, whether you want to do it up front or later on down the line throughout the show, you're going to have to throw a twist in there, Javon. So whatever it is that you can think about from the theme we present, you can give them the twist in the front, or you can wait till there's 10 minutes left and say, hey, I want to see this.
Okay.
So that is going to be.
Don't forget, we got this video to drop too. We got to drop his video.
Oh yeah. We're about to get it on and pop it for Javon. Let me actually go over. Let me drop Javon's video, and then we're gonna go over the actual rules and the theme. So let me properly introduce y'all, because y'all got me over here fanboying me and Chad. But let's go ahead and show this man the respect, because here we go. Yes.
Whoa.
There you go. Some of Javon's work. First of all, even before I even say anything, Chad, you just showed a cover. Can you let me just highlight you really quickly. Can you just show that cover one more time?
There you go.
And Javon, would you mind telling the people what this is and the importance of this cover?
So this I think pretty much kind of blew the wig back on the whole comic community when we dropped this. So this is my story. I wrote it. I did the cover on this one. But this is issue 1. And this is the first time we actually dropped it in full color, the interior. So I brought the idea to my homie Jack Bolo over at Whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? And obviously me and Comic Tom have been homies and trying to do something forever, you know what I mean? So we all came together and just and it all worked out, and we figured out, like when I first did it, it was originally a red background, and I threw hands in there for the MMIW, Missing Murdered Indigenous Women,
Wow.
to do a fundraiser. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to raise some funds and raise some awareness for the organization. So we did it, and then and then we played with the colorways. You know what I'm saying? And that was just so beautiful. Every colorway we did, and we're just like, let's just do it all. And yeah, we were able to raise, I think it was $12,500 for the MMIW with these comic books on Whatnot.
Hey, listen, I know we're all about fun and games, me and Hans Way, but this is near and dear. You don't get to hear about all of the missing Black, brown, and all colored children and adults that go out there. But it's important to highlight how important this is to the communities, because some things just don't get reported at all, man. And it is one of those things where the numbers are staggering when people start to really highlight it. So salute to you, my brother, for really taking the time to raise awareness and doing what you do and partnering with Whatnot, man, making sure that platform is doing the accountable thing as well, man. If they're gonna use your talent, use it to better things, man. So
they do, man. They've been helping. Yeah, they've been definitely helping out. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing all kinds of just raising money for all different type of charities. You know what I mean? It's that's dope. That's a wonderful.
You're doing good work, man. I'm blessed and proud to actually own this right here. I mean,
that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to hear.
This means this is not a book to me. This is a story. This is something that needs to be heard. I have a lot of indigenous friends, and this story right here means a lot to them too.
Oh yeah.
So thank you so much.
So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna unveil the theme, and I'm gonna do it by sharing one of my favorite cartoons, and you guys will then know what the theme is from one of my favorite cartoons. So here's a clip, ladies and gents, of what will be tonight's theme. Are you ready? Let's go.
Fire is the element of power. The people of the Fire Nation have desire and will, and the energy and drive to achieve what they want. Earth is the element of substance. The people of the Earth Kingdom are diverse and strong. They are persistent and enduring. Air is the element of freedom. The air nomads detached themselves from worldly concerns and found peace and freedom. Also, they apparently had pretty good senses of humor. Water is the element of change. The people of the water tribe are capable of adapting to many things. They have a deep sense of community and love that holds them together through anything.
Why are you telling me these things?
It is important to draw wisdom from many different places. If we take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale. Understanding others, the other elements, and the other nations will help you become whole.
So, tonight's theme, the 4 elements.
I just have to say, and that's why Avatar is such a dope cartoon, man. That is some deep-ish, you know what I'm saying, man? Like, come on now.
Listen, you could, whether you're 3 years or 53, you can enjoy that cartoon, right, Chad?
Oh, yeah.
Uncle always brings the wisdom, man.
The wisdom, dude. I just got my sock blown off again. You know what I'm saying? Rewatching that, like, come on now.
Dude, I got the goosebumps right now because I was like, dude, I mean, it's gotta be,
True. You know?
So, there's the theme. Javon, hearing that theme, if you had some covers, you would know which way to go.
You said the 4 elements, right?
Yep.
Elements.
Earth, wind, fire, earth. Ooh,
Earth,
I mean, it's a great band too.
That's what I'm saying. What if we do it? Everything has to be 70s, like 70s styles.
Oh. So, is that your twist?
That's my twist. Let's do it. Everything has to be 70s style.
Everything has to have a 70s theme to it. I love that. You are going to now, the artists, you guys can be creative on how you want to do that. or if you choose not to necessarily incorporate all of the judges' twists, you're going to be penalized. So here's the theme: earth, wind, fire, water. And because it is a 70s band, Javon went and said, let's bring some 70s elements into this. I love that. Now, with that said, you guys can do any iteration of one element, all elements, whatever you want to do, but it's going to be up to you. Now, let's bring the two contestants back in and get ready to start the clock, because we're going to show them the two covers and they're going to choose which cover they're going to do. They both have two covers. Now, let's actually highlight, since you can see both covers on Nate's screen, I'm going to highlight Nate's screen really quickly. As you can see, they have a Milestone Returns.
Ooh.
And they have a Stray Dogs.
Ooh.
So, given the theme, given the twist,
oh man,
you must come up with a blank cover masterpiece in 1 hour. Contestants, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh man,
Ways, are you ready?
I guess so. I guess so. I don't have a choice. Not at this point.
The clock is on. Go.
Oh damn!
Let's
I mean,
get it.
Javon, dude, you and I with that Earth, Wind, and Fire, man. I was like,
come on now.
You gotta.
So Javon, this tech, they're I guess they're starting the sketch.
Can I tell y'all what I would do, or is it too early?
Yeah, you got
do?
a chance to interact and give some tips.
I would probably do 4 Pokemon with afros. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Maybe a guitar. You know what I'm saying?
I love it, man.
That would be pretty dope.
You know, we got to do a Pikachu, right? Oh well, no, we got to do a Charizard.
You got to do a Charizard.
We could do
Squirtle, Bulba.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of fire right there.
Shoot, if I would have known.
Don't forget the covers too, though. The covers is kind of theming you. The covers are guiding you a little bit too, because you got Stray Dogs.
They both person on the Stray Dogs. Yeah.
The milestone is kind of open-ended as well. So in terms of blank covers, Javon, how do you necessarily go about getting started? You know, when people kind of commission you or say, "Hey, look, can you design this?" What's some of the things that you do in order to kind of prep and get ready to do a cover?
For a blank cover, like a sketch cover for someone.
Yep.
I just really whatever, you know, obviously if they ask me for something crazy, you know what I'm saying, then I try to do as crazy as I can, you know what I mean? But most of the time I just try to make, you know, just do a nice, good, like a piece, like a art piece, like you would see, you know what I mean? Like in a gallery, just like a nice portrait, you know?
Right. Now that's fantastic, man. I think, you know,
and see where I went. I like when I first got into the game, you know, like I was thinking sketch covers, you know, like I got to bust this shit out quick, sketch cover, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, you know what I mean? It's just sketching, you know what I'm saying? And so now, you know what I mean? Like what I'm trying to do is, you know, because like it's been so long since I like was really touching traditional paints and stuff, just being able to do all my painting on a computer. It's a million times easier and faster, and I don't have to wait for paint to dry or, you know what I mean? Any of that, you know, and there's like, with Photoshop, there's a million tools. I can just like, you know, if I need to make a circle bigger, I can just make a circle bigger instead of having to paint it. And hopefully it's when it dries, it doesn't leak out onto the outside or anything. So
you bring up a very interesting, you know, aspect of the art, the digital aspect of the artwork. You know, seeing some of these artists' background. I know Nate was a graphic artist and has been doing more of the covers in the last couple years, but that has changed the landscape. That digital component, like you said, you don't have to wait for the art to dry and worry about that. Do you feel like it's enhancing what we're able to do, or do you feel like it's taking away from some of the artistry of it? I personally feel like it's bringing a whole different element and light to it. But what are your thoughts there?
So I honestly think we're the future, you know what I'm saying, of art, you know what I'm saying? But you can't, obviously, you know what I'm saying, we still have to, you know, I love paying homage to the artists that are still doing traditional, you know, I like I said, I'm still jumping back doing traditional. So, but I just feel like, you know, obviously everything is moving forward with art, with even just like NFTs and stuff, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
the future is
the future is digital.
It's digital. Everything is turning digital. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel like, you know, there's a few players, you know, anyone that's really getting their hands in the digital now is going to be a major player later on. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, like, obviously there's always going to be traditional artists, which we need traditional artists. You know what I'm saying? Comic books wouldn't be comic books without traditional artists, you know? But for, you know, for covers, you know, like the game's open. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, you know, I want to see all kinds of different things. You know what I'm saying? Like all kinds of different art styles, like everything. You know, I feel like all art has a place in the comic book world. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's you doing a sculpture and taking a picture of it for a cover, like run it. You know what I mean?
Ship it, run it.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And my man Chad, he told me backstage he had so much to ask you, Javon. So I often dominate these, so I know Chad got crazy questions.
This guy's a one-man show in himself, man. He don't know when to let go. It's okay. I mean, I've been watching Sans for what, nearly a year now. He runs all these shows. It's cool. I get it. He don't want me to talk. No, man. You know what? I mean, I've only been following you, Javon, for just a little while now. I think I've reached out to you a couple times, but watching your artwork is one thing, but watching your music is another. Because I think a lot of people know you as the cover artist and or artist of comics, but that music life is what I want to ask about. Have you done anything recently?
So pretty much like I have recently moved to Arizona where I reside now. You know what I mean? So like honestly, I scrapped everything like I was gonna drop for my next album. You know what I'm saying? Just because I was in a great headspace now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so I'm restarting my album from scratch. You know what I'm saying? New beats and everything, just a new outlook on life and a new vision. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just was, you know, it was like I was after, you know, COVID put me in a really dark place, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't able to tour, I wasn't able to even really go to the studio, I wasn't able to do anything that, you know, music is my love, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't able to do shit, you know what I'm saying? So it just it put me in a real dark place. So I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna just scrap all this shit. Like, you know, I mean, you know, maybe later on I'll put it out, you know what I mean? But it was like really, really, really dark, you know what I mean? And so like I'm trying to bounce back mentally and I'm in a new headspace, so I just don't really even want to look back until I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's good to hear that. As somebody who actually is in the mental health field, you know, I do believe COVID had put people into a darker place than usual, and it was kind of we don't do politics here.
It was like a breakup for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't able to go do anything I loved to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And with that, I mean, I'm a percussionist. I love creating music. It's what I do. It's like I love playing bands. But as soon as that hit and I wasn't able to play anymore, I mean, I can only play my you know, electric drum set so often to where I'm like, what am I doing here, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and so I feel you on that. And thank you for sharing your story because, you know, a lot of other people, I'll preach about mental health, all kinds. But knowing that people were in that dark place and just got themselves out of it and just had to refresh, hit that reset button, like you said, that's where we need to be. You know, hit that reset button, start brand new. Let's get this thing rolling. And you know, some people
funk off you sometimes. You know.
Yeah. What my man Jay says, shake it off, right. Dust your shoulders off. But it is definitely a safe space. And what happens at times is people internalize it, right? They don't let it out. They don't communicate and share some of what they're going through, and that kind of eats them up inside as well, man. So again, salute to you for sharing, man. That's
Thank
big.
You.
And you know, I think everyone needs to check on their mental health. Everyone needs to check on their physical and emotional, spiritual, all of that. So and COVID.
Your face is on there.
Yeah.
And your face is
that a little Cookie Monster?
That's my little baby.
Who that?
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello, little Illest.
Say hi.
Hello.
There you
Hi.
go. There you go. Welcome. Are you gonna be an artist too, like that?
You're gonna be an artist?
Huh?
What are you gonna be when you grow up?
A garbage man.
She wants to be a
Heck
garbage
yeah.
man.
Dude,
I love it.
that's real. That's like the
Keeping it
realest thing.
100.
Hey, gonna be the best at what he does, like, changing the world one day at a time,
Hey,
man. I love
You
that.
do whatever you want to do. That's probably the realest thing I've ever heard a kid say. It's like,
I
just
have
wanna do
to
it.
agree. That is
He's
ill
adamant.
right there.
She's adamant about it too. She loves the garbage truck every time we
That
go.
is ill. She
Hey,
is so
that's
ill
dope.
with it. So that really grounded us right there. I love that, man. So to bring it back though, we were touching on digital for a moment there.
Oh yeah,
And we had a show about NFTs at one point, and I understand you got comics and an NFT dropping.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about this. I know where you're going.
So with that comic, with that NFT, I wanted to kind of touch on what it is that you got going on, and how can people get involved in it. So if you could talk to us a little bit about the comic and the NFT, what you got going on there, good sir.
So yeah, so to speak back on on the mental health, you know what I'm saying? Like I wrote this, like when I was in the darkest times, you know what I'm saying? So like it was, I had to have something to put my creativity into, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wrote this during COVID and yeah, as I was writing the comic book, I really got into like the NFT stuff, like VV and
Yeah.
And
Now,
like,
have you been able to get any drops?
I can never get the.
I can't even get a drop to save my life.
Bro, it kills me, man.
Yeah, I can never land a drop, but I always buy them on the secondary market. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get them cheaper on the secondary market than you do on the when it first drops. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I agree with you, man. But it definitely kills me that the NFTs, you try to go get them, and before a second even goes, they're gone, right? You're like, wait a minute. So you have your own Indiegogo going on. Can you tell us a little?
They kicked us off of Indiegogo.
They kicked you off
NFTs,
Indiegogo?
yeah. So I had to bounce back. Yeah, listen, because I had emailed Kickstarter first, so that's how I knew I wasn't able to do Kickstarter with the NFTs. Then I did research, and there was people that give me 1 second.
No, it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna check in on the artists as well right now. So, Nate, what do you got going on here, good sir? What?
I think he's making it. Nate's making it.
If you can tell, I'm doing a 70s trade dress of stray dogs.
Oh, I was trying to put it together on this end. I was like, this looks familiar, but damn, all right.
I'm doing a Marvel 70s horror trade dress of stray dogs.
I am digging
with my favorite 70s character, Werewolf by Night. And my element is water because it's going to be raining.
Dope.
Oh,
dope.
Damn.
Way to incorporate the theme and jump right into it. So, Javon.
All right, I'm back. I'm good.
What do you think of Nate's theme? So he's doing his favorite 70s character, Werewolf by Night.
Okay. Oh, that's a great call on the stray dogs.
Some rain coming in. He's gonna do the water elements.
Okay.
70s trade dress, Javon.
Okay. Oh yeah.
70s Marvel trade dress.
Yep.
That's wow. Wait a damn! You swung for the fences, and I
play for keeps.
I wouldn't have even thought about that as an artist. I would have been like, I would have gone with an afro, but damn, you went deep.
In our brains, right? We think about these things so differently, and we were touching on the mental aspect of things. Everyone's brains are wired so differently, right? and you can think about, hey, I say 70s themed, it means afros and bell bottoms to someone. Somebody pulls something totally different out of left field.
Jack Kirby style, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. So we are looking at my man Nate's Made It. And in a few moments, we're going to take a look at some more of his in-depth work when we're not putting them in the boiler pot, trying to make them draw a cover in 1 hour. So we'll be chatting on that in a minute. Let's go check in on Waze real quick. My man Waze, what you got going on?
Going with the Stray Dogs too?
I'm going with the Stray Dogs. I'm doing a zombie dog crawling out of a grave for the dirt. And then I was going to incorporate some fire in the background, kind of a Living Dead type look.
Okay.
All right.
Excellent. So we're going to get the fire. We're going to get some Living Dead. So you got earth and fire theme going on.
Some rain for water.
Yep, some rain. There you go.
There you go. Shoot. If you put it at an angle, you got your wind. What?
Yeah. There you
go. Hey, you guys are welcome.
Or you just get some W's, right, and you gotta win, right? That's how we're gonna do it.
I don't know if I'm gonna win, but I'm sure gonna give it a shot.
Well, like I said, we're gonna come back to you and we're gonna take a look at this and more of your artwork in a second. But look, ladies and gents, we got 45 minutes.
No pressure or anything, guys. You only have 45 minutes.
Water. Let's see the elements. There we go. So, back to you, Javon. You were touching on the NFT. Where can people get the work at this point in time, since you're no longer on Indiegogo? How can people get access to some of your pieces now?
So we dropped. After the whole Indiegogo debacle, like they literally like looked through the whole page, let us launch it. You know what I'm saying? And then when we had like 10 days left, they just shut it down. Shut the whole shit down. I was like, what the fuck? What are these fools?
That is crazy.
Like literally,
not even a warning or anything.
They made sure to go, look through the whole page. They did. Obviously, they let us launch the shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, pulled the fucking rug out under us. But it's all good. We bounced back hella quick. You know what I'm saying? We just passed the $10,000 mark. You know what I'm saying? So
I was hoping to get you there, and then you already got there, and now I know how to get there because I want to get you to 12. Let's do this.
Let's go. Yeah. So yeah, it's on my website, IllestUminati.com. And yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
So Javon
has something coming with Stranger Comics. I just seen soon, man.
Hey,
I hooked Sebastian up with something, so I don't know when he's gonna drop it.
All right, so I'm about to get in Sebastian's ear and be like, "What is up with this?" That is our Blank Cover Battles channel sponsor there, so I appreciate that. That is going to be one epic mashup, bringing Javon to the Stranger universe.
Oh, speaking of, what did somebody say? Stranger Comics?
We got some Stranger up there.
Hey, I need that Biggie one.
That Biggie, yo, we got you covered, bro.
We can talk later. We can talk later.
I need that one.
Although these hip hop covers are my favorite covers, though.
Me too. That's why I do them. That's why I do them as much as I can, man. Because obviously.
So we're actually gonna give this one away. It's dirty. It's got Sebastian's signature, Daryl and Josh Cozine's signature on it. This is Niobe. She is Death. We're gonna give this away later on in the show, courtesy of our sponsor, Stranger Comics. With that in place, so Javon, you were in New York a couple weeks back.
Yep.
Did a signing up in Long Island. What brought you to the East Coast? Was it just the signing, or were you doing some other artwork out that way?
Oh man, I wish it was for. I was literally out there for like 24 hours. Like I jumped on the plane.
Damn.
Went to the place I was signing at the Super Show, and then I had to jump back on the plane and take off.
Jet setting. Dude,
I was like, I feel like I can soldier through a lot of shit, but I was getting tired at the end of it, like getting home. I was like, oh shit. And then when I get home, My wife's like, "Hey, you got to climb in this tree and cut these branches down with the chainsaw." I'm like, I haven't wielded a chainsaw since I was probably 18. You know what I mean? 17 or 18 when I had to go. You know what I mean? So I was like, "Oh shit." So
hey, that's life right there, though. That's real life.
And cut some branches down.
So you go from being the superstar artist to being dad and also fixing everything. Yup.
Hey, Javon, where you out of again?
I'm in Arizona now. I was up in Washington.
Right. That's not too far away from me in California. I have some branches that need to be cut down, bro.
Hey man,
I need your help.
Just give me a signing out there, bro. And, I'll cut some branches down too. Anyway,
You know what? I'm pretty close with my local LCSs. Maybe I can make this happen.
Let's go.
I like it. Right. I like the way we're thinking. So, Javon, my man Thorough just opened up a store. We're going to have to get you out in VA to come.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
My sister lives in VA too. So,
hey, here we go. Another East Coast trip. My man Thorough.
I'll fly out. I'll fly out for that one because I saw Thorough's video of the shop.
Yes.
Super dope.
Salute for keeping it thorough. Paul Strange is the name of their shop is Keeping It Strange out of Manassas, Virginia.
Hell yeah.
Man, Javon, we got to get you out that way.
I'm down. I'll definitely come out because I'll have my sister pull up and her whole family come through to the shop.
There you go, good sir. There you go. So let's take a look again, and we're gonna introduce some of these artists' work, some of their work that they've come to produce. So let's go with Waylon and see what he has going on.
Ooh.
So we're getting some action going here. We got
this reminds me of that the Web of Spider-Man cover.
Yeah, when he's coming out of town, right?
Yeah, how's that feel to me?
Craven's Last Hunt cover.
Yeah.
It's not up. It's not up. It's over there. Damn it.
Got it. So Ways, can you tell us what you got going on now? What part of the sketch are you up to?
I'm working on my ink, just trying to get it more solid on the outline, and then work on some more of the detail after that.
Excellent. And my man, executive producer Matt, is going to put up your artwork in a second for us so we can share that out. And Javon, here we go. Here is some of Waylon's
see
artwork.
That right there. That's hot.
So Waylon, Venom is one of your favorite characters, right?
Oh yes, sir.
Oh man, what attracts you to Venom and drawing him as a character?
In the 90s, when he first came about, it just blew my mind. I was a kid. I was in, grade school, junior high. And the artwork of him, the design of him, I don't know, it's just something about it drew me to him. And then, of course, I'm big Todd McFarlane fan, and got hooked on Spawn. And I don't know what it is, something about the costume design. I like Spawn, I like Carnage, I like Venom. And I just think the design looks amazing.
Oh man, these are fantastic pieces. And it's often very hard to do these black covers and kind of this negative space, but you're just killing it with this work right here, man. So how long have you been in the art game, and what is your goal with art, brother?
I'm a stay-at-home dad of a disabled child. And
dude, seriously, you're doing good work, man. Being a stay-at-home dad, hey, man.
Absolutely.
Big ups to the stay-at-home dads.
I appreciate that. My son is 12, and he's pretty much the size of a grown man. And because I'm a big guy, I'm 6'4" and 300 pounds, and my son's close to 6 foot already, and he's only 12. And my wife is a petite woman, and so she has a little trouble handling him sometimes. So being my size, I I stay home and she works.
Absolutely.
But I used to draw when I was younger, and when this the whole pandemic happened, I just started collecting comic books again, started drawing again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, salute to you, brother, because I also understand children with disabilities. My son is autistic, and we differing abilities, man. Amazing children, man, and just do amazing things. But salute to you as
yes, sir.
Father, father, doing your thing and just making it happen. And Nate, his internet connection dropped off, but we saw some of his work coming up. So we're going to go over to Matt to introduce some of Nate's work right now as well. So this is Nate Made It, some of his artwork right here. I think, and Chad, correct me if I'm wrong. Is this from Comic Tom?
Yep. From the most recent mail call, it's right here in my hands.
So this, a lot of you in the community may actually have had some of this in your hands.
That's right.
There you go. So the monthly mail call, Nate has been a part of for some time now. So Nate, tell us about your monthly mail calls and kind of what's inspired you in your art style and what you're doing.
I started doing the monthly mail call with Comic Tom in October of last year, and that was my first thing in comics. And the first thing was actually Dr. Seuss but a print that we did of Dune, because we just got so excited about the Dune movie. We thought it'd be fun to make it like Dr. Seuss.
Got you. So Dr. Seuss and Dune was the first challenge that they put on your plate there. Yeah, that is a hell of a challenge right there. Well, let's check in on your artwork right here and see what we got going on.
Shoot.
So, Javon, what are you saying, good sir? And Javon, you're muted.
Very good bones so far. It's looking good.
Good bones to this. Good bones to this. We got some covers coming our way, ladies and gents. I am digging the theme. I am digging what I am seeing. So these gents are at it. Now
I'm trying to look around my room and see if I have a 70s cover so I can get a little reference, but I'm not seeing anything that's out at the moment.
You're looking at it.
But
it's
damn.
right here.
That's there it is. There it is.
There you go. Now, so Javon, with regards to kind of what you're starting to see, and you said good bones. What does that mean?
So like obviously with sketch covers, you got to be a little bit more, precise. You know what I'm saying? Because it's art that you're giving away. But like, for when we sketch, it can be a really loose sketch. You know what I'm saying? And that's where you get the, I say the bones. Like the structure of what you're doing. You know what I mean? And if you scan it in digitally, you know what I'm saying, then you'll just do the line art over it, or if you got a light box, however you do it, But yeah, the good bones, the loose pencils, tightening it up, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm sure when he throws inks on it, you'll see he'll tighten it way up, you know what I mean?
Yep. And given that we have an hour battle, how are you seeing the progress? Do you feel like
in an hour? This is amazing. So
this is crazy.
So far, you know what I'm saying? Like
this is crazy with these two, right? We got 1 hour going on, and I think we are getting close to that halfway mark, guys.
Like, obviously, when you're not in a battle, you got time to just dink around. Like you can mess with an eyeball for an hour by itself. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it right. You know
exactly. What I mean? Look at this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh no!
30 minutes.
30 minutes. How he's cleaning it way up, you know what I'm saying? Like making it crispy. Any like flicker line is he's making it crispy and tightening it really up right there. See?
Absolutely,
Hey,
absolutely. So
bring up Waze. I want to see some Waze action. Yeah,
there we go.
There we go.
I see the flames back there. I see the flames. The dog is coming out. All right.
Dude, he might get all 4 elements in this one.
Now,
I like it.
Hey, listen. That's what we want to see. Whatever you can get done, get it done. I'm loving it. And the tombstone, everything, man. So like we said, man, we put you in a boiler pot for an hour and we want to see you go to work. So back to you, Javon. What's next on the horizon for you? What do you want to focus on next, and what do you want to kind of accomplish for your next big projects or for your career?
So right now, my main focus is the Hail Crow comic. You know what I'm saying? Getting that into the hands of people and just pumping that up and really pushing the NFT aspect of my metaverse world type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of my big things. You know, obviously, you know, I'll probably drop some more Sav stuff. You know, I got all these cons coming up, so I'll be dropping all kinds of exclusives for those, and I'm just really trying to hone my traditional stuff as good as I can, so I really want to just get into oil painting. You know what I mean? Like,
that's cool.
I feel like once you can try to master oil painting, then you know you can jump into a whole different ball game. You can do, you know, religious paintings. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff. You know,
Javon, I can't even get into finger painting. All right, man. So oil painting is on a whole new level.
I think oil painting is the top level. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just, I don't even know. Like, oil painting is just like so deep and it's so ancient. You know what I'm saying?
When I hear oil painting, I hear rich. Just
yeah, me too.
You said deep, and I was like rich for me. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Now, does it change like your art style to use these different tools? And like, if you were to pick up oil or, you know, different types of art equipment, is that going to change?
Like, I do acrylic right now, so like I'll show you. This is one I just finished the other day. So I just finished this Moon Knight up the other day. You know.
Oh wow.
Oh, okay. I can definitely see the acrylic work on.
Yeah, I can see it coming off the page, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So like, so like with acrylic, it's more of like, I mean, obviously, I could find if I really wanted to, I could fine tooth it. You know what I'm saying, to kind of look like oil painting, but there's just something you can just with oil paints, you can just make depth like so realistic and just like really deep. You know, just like obviously like Frank Frazetta. You know what I'm saying, like the greats.
Oh man,
all the greats paint with oil paint. Leonardo da Vinci. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a whole different element to art.
So that's a goal, man. Shoot.
Yes. And speaking of the greats, who influenced you, and who do you kind of aspire to kind of look up to, and things of that nature?
As far as art?
Yep.
So I love art, all different kinds of art. I'm a huge Banksy fan. I'm a huge Jeff Koons fan. I'm a huge Damien Hirst fan. I like Andy Warhol. I like all art, you know what I mean? Like I just love art, you know. So those are some of my influences.
I mean, what about this? Is that rad?
That's the nice tattoo right there, dog.
That's Holmes' way right there. Boom.
That's me.
That looks like that could be a signature almost, you know.
That actually, I like that as a his
Remarked actually what
signature.
I use.
Yeah.
I actually use
really
that
dope
as a signature.
Okay, well, see, shit, there you go.
That's really dope.
Yeah, and as far as like traditional comic art, definitely Todd McFarlane. You know, like he's growing up being a '90s kid. You know, he's like blew everyone's wig back. You know what I mean? Like Todd McFarlane is the freaking man still. I love Mike Mignola. Clayton Crane's really nasty with it.
Oh, Clayton has the nastiest of stuff.
Yeah, he's like draws the nastiest venoms, man. He's just so nasty with it. He's so dope.
The teeth and everything on those bad boys.
Yeah, like that cover is so fire. The Venom one he did like that was like all his Venom. His Venom is just the best Venom, I feel like. You know, it just looks like
It looks
smooth
nasty.
and like just like nasty. Yeah, it's just dope. It's just awesome.
What's up, Billy Badass is in the building. So Javon, art. You got art on your body, tats, man. Talk to us, man. What's tats for you, man? How many you got? What do you love about your tattoos, bro?
I got a bunch of tats. It's just most of my shit is just hood shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Hey,
shit.
I tell you what, I got.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I got mine when I was like 15.
Yeah.
15, 16, when it got a couple.
You guys don't know. Let me show you this tramp stamp right here. No,
See, this is why we can't.
Yeah. That's why we
take you to place, Chad. Your problem, man.
I'm comic relief, and you know it.
Oh my god. With regards to the cons and kind of all of this travel, this whirlwind schedule, how do you stay on top of it while continuing to pump out piece after piece after piece, man? Just like you said, you were at New York this day, then you had 3 covers there, and then you got the cons, man. How are you kind of managing all of this? And it's almost like, you know, sometimes I'm sure like 10 years from now, we're going to be like, oh yeah, Javan Jordan, that guy, he's been doing it for years, but it's almost like it's been night and day. And I know you've been putting in work for years, but it's like Javan Jordan, IllestUminati, boom, like it's just really hit. And how are you dealing with that? And how are you maintaining all of this energy to keep up with this kind of schedule, brother?
So like my wife would tell you, I'm a robot, bro. I love to work. I love, you know, like I like to be out there meeting people. Like that's what gets me high. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, going from rocking stages to and meeting fans, hanging out with supporters. You know, just that's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a people person, so I like to be with the people. And you know, and the work part is just, it's fun to me. I love doing this shit. It gets me high being able to drop dope covers and be like, and people fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fun for me. You know, like I've always wanted to be an artist, and now I'm living doing art. You know what I mean? So like I've always lived doing art. You know, I've never had a real job. So whether it be rapping, making music, to doing covers, to writing, you know what I mean? Like it's just, I've just always just been my own boss, really.
Hey, Joe in the chat. I don't do tattoos, man. I can't even make a stick figure, so I ain't gonna tattoo you, bro.
He said Javon could tattoo him, but not Chad. Oh man, we got to have faith.
I tried tattooing the homie before, and it was horrible, bro. Don't come get a tat from me, man.
Hey, tattooing's a whole separate art.
I was lit, man. They're like, we were at a I don't even know. We went to a tattoo shop after one of my shows, and the homie's like, "Yeah, man, tap me up." I'm like, "Hell yeah, motherfucker!" Okay. Like, oh shit. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, man, it's a different kind of whole canvas.
He like look at it. You know what I'm saying? He like look at it. He's like, at first he's like, "It's all right." He's like, "What? It's the first tattoo IllestUminati ever did." I'm like, oh man.
I mean, unless he's gonna take that skin off, I mean, and frame it, which would be kind of gross. But
that would be pretty gruesome.
Oh man, but hey, there's nothing wrong with
free my dude because he locked up for another 10 years, so he got out and got to go back.
Free my man's enough. Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with getting you to draw the artwork and letting someone put that.
On
the body.
That'll work out way better. Yeah. It's just a different game because I was like, oh yeah, I can draw. So that machine start rolling and rocking, and you know what I'm saying? You're just like,
blood is dripping. You're like, oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah. I can't believe the tattoo shop even let me do that shit. Whatever.
Hey man.
Hey, Sands. Oh, there we go. I was just gonna reel you back in and be like, let's look at these covers and see what's going on.
Yeah. So we're gonna take another look in on it. We got Nate made it. He's doing that.
Nate pulled out the rulers.
Yes. Like my man Nate, Rick the ruler.
What's up?
Nate, who's your damn, my question just went right out the door. The artist that inspired you. There we go. The same question that we had for Javon. Question for you two. Who's inspired you to do your art?
I mean, a lot of the same people I love pop art, you know, like Andy Warhol. As far as comic goes, I like Jock.
Oh, Jock, yeah.
Some Jock.
You know, Raf Grassetti is just a monster.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
I've seen some of his work
His
recently.
NFT shit is fire too.
Oh my goodness. He just released a new one. It's like a Resurrection or something. I don't know. It's super sweet.
Yeah, his shit is, his brain is crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I'm loving the detail on this piece, Nate. I think, you know, as Javon mentioned, with the pens, it starts to really make everything pop, man.
Yo.
This is getting really crazy, and I could see all of the design back there. That's gorgeous. Now, oh man, I can't wait to see when this is done. And we got 20 minutes, ladies and gents. Can you believe it? 20 minutes left.
Look at that magic eraser, man.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I wish I would have had one of those when I was a kid.
Erasers are the truth.
No,
Everything's gone.
You know, another reason
Amazing.
me and Nate, I mentioned this before. I was like, you know, with digital, there's always an edit undo button.
Control.
Painting, you gotta just paint over that shit, and hopefully it blocks it out the first time you paint over it. You know what I mean?
I mean, if I mess up with inks, I'm gonna maybe have to fix it with a white marker.
Yeah,
that changes. Like, am I gonna put colored pencils on it? Is it gonna be a Copic marker? Because it's not paper anymore. Now it's acrylic.
Yeah,
changes everything. So,
wow,
not.
The technical aspects to this, please, ladies and gents, don't try this at home. No, we want you to try it at home. We want you guys to explore art. Part of what we're doing here is not only, sharing the lifestyle of being a artist, but also, you know, encouraging people to explore art. Javon, we had an interview with Sheldon Burkett, who, you know, is later in his career. And he just started going back to his art. You know, like a lot of people, we also talked to Brian Silverbach. He was out of art for like 20 plus years. And it was like, I'm getting back to it now. So a lot of people have skills that they need to unlock. What would you recommend to someone trying to work on their art skills and techniques?
I would say just
do the damn thing.
Do it. You know, like really.
Just do the damn thing.
Practice. Like, it's not a lie, bro. Practice makes perfect, and just like retaining the knowledge from your mistakes so you don't make them again. You know what I mean? Like, so like when I do pieces, I'm like remembering, okay, so don't do this shit ever again, because this is I had to do 3 more steps to not do this, you know, to like erase this. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just like, that's what I'm getting back to now is remembering, like, okay, so this is really how I need to do this. You know what I mean? Instead of this is how it's just like it's a whole different game right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what are you seeing here on Waylon's page? He's starting to fill in. There's a lot of black that's coming on here. What are you seeing here, Javon?
So I think I know he said something about rain, so I'm sure he's probably going to go in with like a white pen, you know, to drop the rain throughout the black. You know,
that's the plan.
Yeah. So I, you know what I mean? Like, you know, right now you would be like, oh shit, what is he doing? You know, just a black background. But yeah, you know, like obviously he's going to come through with the white to make it look like rain coming down. So yeah, he's moving along, you know.
My God,
how much time is left? You might need a bigger Sharpie.
We got 16
minutes.
Oh, my
pressure
bump it up.
Get one of those fat boy Sharpies, man.
We got 16 minutes. Oh, we can see the fire element there.
Hey, Waze.
Element.
Let's talk about them artists that inspired you, man. Who's inspired you?
Todd McFarlane to start with. I'm a big Del Auto fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
But I mean, I just started getting into artists recently. Besides Todd McFarlane from the '90s, and I mean, like Rob Liefeld and, you know, the regular crew. But like on Instagram, I started seeing stuff like Soul Twice.
Oh yeah. That's our
and
boy.
then and then I caught up with IllestUminati, and it just some of the stuff I've seen has just blown my mind.
You know what? Both of you guys, all three of you guys, amazing work. I can't even fathom just sitting down on with a blank canvas and just go, let's do this, and then throw down the creativity. It's amazeballs, really. It's just truly amazeballs of what you guys can just put onto a blank canvas of all things.
Sometimes I'd be getting a headache, man, because I'd be getting too many ideas at once. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, whoa, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? So then you try to tweak, you know, put a little position everywhere where you want it. And yeah, sometimes it gets headachy. But
yeah, I usually think for a while before I start something, and having to get a theme and start so quick.
So do you guys, and this is for any of the artists, do you guys go into a cover or a commission with the end in mind? You know, you hear a lot of storytellers say, go to the story and have the end in mind and work backwards. Is that similar in art, or is it kind of more like as it comes to you, you kind of get that inspiration?
That's a good question.
Some of your styles, or how does it work for artists? And maybe it's different for each of you. Javon,
well, with homages, it's you got to make it look like what you're trying to homage. You know what I'm saying? So that's easy shit. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, you know, you kind of already know what you want to do with it. For traditional stuff, you know, sometimes I could sit and like think for a whole day. You know what I'm saying? Like, because really, man, right now, you know, like it's really just about, you got to be a genius with what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, like there's obviously everyone has the ability to draw and make cool shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about good ideas too. I think, you know, you got to you got to have ideas to make people think about your idea. Like, damn, that's a dope idea. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's how I come about art. I'm like, what would be dope, and like, what would touch people, like either like a nostalgic point or just, you know, it just there you go. That's the tat right there for
that literally is the tat. And I don't want to gloss over some of your work that you've done on Department of Truth, man, because you know, multiple covers just hit it out the box. You know, seeing that Nirvana cover, seeing what is it, Marilyn Monroe. There's just so many different pieces. What has been your favorite Department of Truth cover?
My favorite one,
yes,
my Mona Lisa piece.
Oh yes,
yeah. I was wondering if that was going to be it, because your reference to the Renaissance, man.
Yeah, that shit took me forever to do. You know what I mean? But it was like enjoyable the whole time doing it. You know what I mean? You know, I was just like, man, you know, like man, I just hope Leonardo da Vinci is proud of this. You know what I mean?
There you go, man.
You know,
You're
like,
making the idols.
That's how I'd be thinking. That's how I'd be thinking. I'm like, damn, would Frank Frazetta like this though? You know what I mean? Like, you know, that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? So yeah, that one's probably my favorite piece I've ever done. You know, because like if you go on my Instagram, I posted a picture of like a Mona Lisa I did when I was in high school. You know what I'm saying? To see my growth, it just like makes me feel happy inside. You know.
Well, that's brilliant, and to piggyback off of that, was that like different inks, or it almost felt like watercolors or like you said, oil, the way the technique looked? Did you do anything different with that one versus some of your other covers, or is it more?
It's all digital. It's all digital.
Gotcha.
And so like there you go, right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, yeah.
And so like obviously with Photoshop, you can buy all kinds of freaking different plugins. You know what I'm saying? If you want watercolor effect, or if you want oil paint effect, if you want freaking anything, any kind of effect you can think of. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just and that's what I'm saying with oil paint. Like, so imagine if I would have done that in oil paint instead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have just been so much. It would have just looked so real. You know what I mean? Like, And that's where the difference is between traditional and digital. You can only get so realistic with digital, you know what I'm saying? But with traditional, man, you can get in there like really deep. Motherfuckers be in there with like magnifying glasses, like doing detail. You know what I mean?
Yes. And Chad,
All right.
you were about to say
Yeah, I
and
am. I was about ready to do the air
element.
horn.
It's not a screen, you know what I mean? Like it's a real element in front of you, you know?
Physically touch it, feel
Yeah,
it.
you can smooth it out with your hand even and be one with the art, you know?
All right, we got some questions from the chat for you, Javon. So let's do this. From Joe 47771, how closely do you work with comic creators?
As close as I can, you know. Like I like to network with everybody, you know. Anyone in the game, I'm there to network. So, you know, I got like a Jonathan Hedrick of the Recount. That's what I consider him a good homie.
Such a dope cover you did for that, man.
Yeah,
I wish I would have picked one up.
So it's just, you know, I want to work with everyone, even like letterers, and I want to be able to know everybody, you know.
Right. We got another question from Billy Badass, aka William Albright. He said, you know, how come cover artists don't make their own exclusives and seldom make more money than the stores that made exclusive for?
That's a good question.
Okay.
So
That's a great
how I look at it is obviously these stores. First of all, I don't want to be shipping out 1,000 books. I don't got time to ship out 1,000 books. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you know, well, it depends. You know what I'm saying? I have good working relationships. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know, it's like with the Comic Mint, it's dope because when I do exclusives for them, you know what I'm saying, they're all about pushing the artist, and they'll, you know, they do the ads, they pay for ads, they pay to get the books printed, they help get you to the cons and stuff. So
yes,
it's like a win-win for everyone, really.
It's
you know,
package deal at that point.
Like if I had a team, and obviously they have people that work for them that package the books up and ship them out, and you know, quality control, you know, like. So it's just a winning situation for everyone, really. You know what I'm saying? We're all breaking bread together. They're helping me get my name out, and I'm helping them sell books and get their websites more popping. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good winning situation for everyone.
Well, I'm just gonna put this out here right now. We all need to break bread together.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're about to check in on the clock. Need to let me see. My Matt said we're at the what?
We're coming down. We're towards the 10. Wait, is it frozen?
Matt, did our clock freeze on us?
Oh, wait, it got some extra time. You got some extra time.
You guys might have just got an extra minute from our executive producer. Merry Christmas, gents. Merry Christmas.
We are on the final countdown. So,
Javon, speaking of what Billy talked about,
and I want to say one thing too. Yeah. I write too, so I am able to sell my own books and stuff like that.
That's what
too,
you're doing right now. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like you know, you gotta play the whole field if you're gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know every position. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to do it, I mean, you don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to do it, you know what I mean? And
taking it back to music, right? Some of the greatest musicians, you look at Prince, Michael, you know, Elton John, all of these great musicians, they knew more than just singing a song. They knew how to develop the musicality by learning what the instruments do, what this sound will do. You know, even your super
knowing where to place things in the song,
right?
Too, you know what I'm saying?
Your super producers, Dr. Dre, all of it, you know, Tyler the Creator, they're all thinking about music more so than just what this one part of it does, what the words will say.
That's why music's art, because they're painting a picture for our ears, dog. Like,
yes,
right.
You know what I mean? And like the deeper you get, the better it's like a better painting, you know, like the deeper you get into it, you know.
It's like Phil Collins for me, man. Phil Collins. Dude could do everything. I mean, Prince can do everything, you know.
Phil Collins can do no wrong.
He can do no wrong, right?
Do no wrong.
Well, you know, one of the things for us is we're extremely proud. We just finished our first exclusive cover. We know you've done a couple covers with this with the comic book dealer and the comic book dealer out in UK. Actually, you were in the running for this, but you already had 2 exclusive covers for The Hunger. We want to share this out really quickly while these artists have the last 10 minutes going on. We're just going to show the chat a little bit of what we have coming down the pipeline as well.
Is that a wraparound?
It's a wraparound.
Okay, all right. Yes. I was me and Javon were on the same levels. Like, is that going to be a wraparound? Do I need to get clear back?
I wasn't sure if it was going to be horizontal or if it was a wraparound. You know, like, but
it's going to be a wraparound, right? But the trick is the metals will actually face each other. So we actually made it kind of like a variant. When you get the metals, they'll actually face each other. So we know how much goes into it. I got a much better idea now, but God only knows, being a creator, a writer, an artist, how much you're doing to get your product out there, man. So salute to you, brother, because me just trying to find an artist and talking to you, talking to Sheldon, and trying to come up with an idea, and this was so much work, and you do this on a daily basis, and these other gentlemen as well. So salute to the artists, the creators, you guys. So many people don't know what goes in on the back end to creating this and making such a big product, man. So really proud of everything you're doing, Javon. Is there anything that you want to plug going forward that we should share with this chat and let everyone know about?
Just definitely, if you anyone listening in, watching in, man, check out if you want to check out some crazy stuff, check out my website. The new Hail Crow King of Hell comic book NFT projects on there. You can check out my music videos at IllestUminati.com. And if you go to Comic Cons, I'll be in Philadelphia next week. I got Arizona Phoenix Fan Fusion.
Ooh, I can make that.
MegaCon, and
MegaCon is in Florida, right?
Florida, yep.
Anything on the left coast I got, so I'm over here left coast.
I need to get into California. I need to do some California cons, man.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna be at WonderCon.
Nah, I wish. I got invited. I got invited last minute, literally I think Tuesday or Wednesday I got the invite to go, and I was like, oh.
All right, you know what? We need to talk about how these books are going to be graded, by the way.
Yes.
Sans, lay it down.
All right. So with regards to the 2 covers, we're going to talk about, 1, the theme. Did they hit it out the park with the theme? 2, did they incorporate the twist that Javon put forth? And then the last element is completion, right? So sometimes you got the right theme, you got the twist in there. It's just not all completed to where it feels like it's a full picture for us. So those will be the 3 criteria: theme, twist, completion of the books. And it's all done within an hour, ladies and gents. We have officially 5 minutes left on the timer. 5 warning. So this is where we are. We're gonna let them wrap it up. 5 minutes, and then Javon, we're gonna chat with you about this in IG, not backstage. We'll ping you in IG. We're gonna judge both of the artists, but these are some of the last looks. The artist got 5 minutes. We can see the final pictures coming together. We can see the detail and the shading. Oh my God. Look at how much these art pieces have come in 1 hour. I am thoroughly impressed.
My God, I'm floored. 1 hour to throw together these covers is insane. I mean, just imagine if they had 5 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be happy to have any one of these on my wall, CGC certified or CBCS, whatever you want, or PGX if you want to go that route. I would be happy to own any one of these covers and proudly display it as in my personal collection. Seriously, some good stuff.
I agree with you, man. I think, and here's the trick to it, ladies and gents. These pieces will be available on auction tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Yes, Sands Group.
Well, looks like
auction Sunday night. So,
well, fuck my schedule.
Javon, you have a standing invite. If you ever want to be on, you have some exclusives or some pieces you want to auction off. You're always invited to come on to the Cookie Show.
Oh yeah.
And be able to auction them off. I know you do it on Whatnot, so feel free to use the YouTube platform with me as well. And that's all love, my brother. All love.
Oh yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And Javon, if you could in the private chat drop your website, I will be able to highlight it in the regular chat so people can go there and get some of your exclusives and your NFT products, whatever they want to get a hold of.
Yeah, deep dive comics. Nothing to see there. Just don't even go. Don't even show up.
Deep is cornering the market. Hey, salute to my man Keith. Deep Dive Comics. He was on Whatnot this afternoon. Make sure you guys give him a follow out there. Follow all of your panel members. Follow Javon on Whatnot. We're gonna have this community. One of the things that we're proud of, man, is we're doing this art thing. We're doing this comic thing. We want to make sure that we're pulling each other up. We're not here to tear anybody down. We don't want to disparage any artists, any shows. We just want to collaborate and work with any and everybody. So
Sands.
Yes,
stop.
sir. Hammer time.
Collaborate and listen.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Hammer time.
Oh shit! He had that shit queued up, dude.
Hey man, hey, this is what we do. So when someone on my auction, what we call a drop a hammer, someone on an auction, like let's say we start a book at $5 and it's like a $200 book, and someone just drop that bullshit for $100. You know, we drop a Hammer Time video, or we drop Thor.
Don't drop that bullshit. Don't you know what's going to Oh, well, last minute.
1 minute, ladies and gents. We have hit the 1 minute mark. These artists, 1 minute warning. Pins will be dropped in a minute. We're coming for you, ladies and gents. The heat is on.
Damn, what is it? Episode 3? Episode 3.
So, Javon, here's the thought as well, good sir. All the celebrity guest judge artists are going to do battle as well. Are you up for it?
Sure, we could probably work it out.
Yes, sir. We're gonna have to get some more Stranger Coin on that table and get that show popping. So far we've had Brian, yourself, Daryl Mays.
Mm-hmm.
We got about 3 more episodes in season 1, and then we want to do the judges and have them do some battling as well.
Okay.
Ladies and gents, we hit the big 0. Please drop your pens. Drop your pens, ways. Drop your pens. You are officially at the 0 mark. I am loving it. Let's
look at
go in.
I'm sorry
for some. Yeah, go ahead, Chad.
No, dude, the rain effect that they've incorporated when I wasn't even paying attention to it is insane on both accounts. I looked at it, I was like, I feel it's coming at an angle. There's the wind. This is awesome. Damn.
All right. So let's go in and start to see what we see. And then we're going to deliberate behind stage. So, Chad, Illest, what are you guys seeing here? What's going on with my man Nate made its cover?
I think Nate absolutely
killed it, Nate.
Yeah.
I mean that
Absolutely
is. I mean, I know what I'm going to be buying tomorrow.
Like if he pulled this into Photoshop right now, he could make this shit just look absolutely insane. You know what I mean? Just with a few touches. You know what I'm saying? Like
a few things.
That's how you know it's yeah. And within an hour or two.
Oh my God, ladies and gents. Anything about the style or technique that stands out to you, either of you?
I love the rain. He absolutely slayed the rain effect. What tool were you using for your rain? Was it paint?
I was using the white pen.
Oh, white pen. Okay, shit. I was like, damn, because I seen it was like a little thing, so I wasn't sure if you were dipping in that like a pen in white paint. But yeah, man, that was killed that.
Okay, yeah.
And Nate, tell us about your cover. What exactly? So now that you have the completed project, what exactly you were going for? What are we seeing here? Just give us a little story behind it.
Yeah, like I said in the beginning, 70s. I picked my favorite 70s character, Werewolf by Night, and Werewolf by Night 1 has that iconic red cover.
I didn't put that together.
It's got the yellow by night, Werewolf by Night's in yellow. So,
hell yeah,
tried to add that a little bit.
I like what
you did.
Look
this up.
Did not want to write anything here because.
I'm looking at it right now.
Full moon rise, werewolf killed.
Excellent. And with regards to the 1 hour timeline, what was the hardest part of doing this?
Coloring.
We seen it. All right, Nate. Thank you so much, my friend. We are going over to Ways. What's up, Ways?
How's it going?
How is it going, my brother? Javon, what are you seeing? Javon and Chad, what are you guys seeing on the cover? What is standing out to you? Oh, look at the art style, everything. What do we got going on, brother?
His lighting is definitely on point. His light, the way he got his lighting hitting, that's definitely on point.
Coming from the back here, you can see, on top. I definitely a lot of attention to the light for sure.
Oh, the shadowing, yeah, I could see from the dog. Yeah,
yep,
absolutely. Ways, what about this competition was the toughest for you, good sir?
The time limit. It'd have to be the time limit, because I usually do a lot more detailed work, as you can see by some of my other stuff, and a lot sharper lines, and I just knew I was going to have to rush. So I left a lot of stuff unsharp. Nate's definitely faster than me, and he's definitely a talented individual. So,
what?
You're both talented. This is amazing.
I appreciate it.
Seriously, Ways, on my end, there's some stuff undone, but the fact is that the lighting is a huge deal for me, because there is that flame in the background. I think you've incorporated all the elements, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But that lighting, to know that the flame in the back is only going to touch the top of the head and bring a shadow to the front, and then you have the rain going at the angle. I think you hit a lot of points here, man. So
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I see what you mean, because you got the earth. He's coming out of it. Wind, because you can see the light bending, the fire bending. You got fire, and then you got water with rain. So elements are.
I killed myself. I killed myself on my time, because I started to do a disco scene.
Dude, if you dropped the disco ball, it would have been a winner for me.
I had the disco ball. I had the two, the man and the woman standing face to face. Of course, both dogs.
Oh,
and I just decided to go this way instead, because, like I said, I like drawing the darker stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe something around like Night of the Living Dead. Of course, I ran myself out of time.
No, man. Hey,
and
that's
Javon,
what this show is about.
IG real quick, Javon. Check your IG.
Okay.
It's got that Spider-Man rising from the grave feel too.
It does.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that hits me to the core, because that cover is something I have yet to own. Actually, I know I don't even own it. I was thinking about, do I have it? No, I don't even have it.
I don't have that one in my collection either.
So, I mean, this is what I say to everybody. If I can't own the original, I'll own the homage, or I'll own a version of it.
Yeah.
I own an Ultimate Fallout 4 facsimile, or facsimile, however you pronounce it.
And that's how I roll too. And for this, if I can't get that Web of Spider-Man, the Kraven's Last Hunt, I want to pick that up because that's close enough to me, and that means a lot to me.
All right.
I appreciate that.
You got to witness it from the ground up.
Here are the covers. What's up, Creamer and Cash? One of the homies in the community. Creamer.
Yeah. Way to show up all of a sudden, Creamer.
Creamer got a standing invite anytime she wants. But, looking at both of these covers, ladies and gents, I am thoroughly impressed. Now, the judges and I have chatted backstage, and drum roll. Javon,
whoa, that was awesome.
Right.
We both stopped at the same
time.
Both
stopped.
No, that was pretty intense, guys.
Javon, you want to announce the winner?
Nate made it, I believe, right?
Nate made it.
Yeah, Nate made it.
Nate, you won the battle tonight. Blank Cover Battles, episode 3 goes to my man. Nate made it. Salute.
Congratulations, Nate.
Oh yeah, congrats.
Thanks, man.
Congrats to both of y'all for even
great job
having the balls to throw down like this, like an hour is crazy for an artist, you know what I mean?
It was nerve-wracking, but it was a blast. I appreciate the opportunity.
But you know what? Don't forget that you can actually complete your cover and sell it at auction tomorrow.
Yes.
I appreciate that. I will be here.
Clean it up. Make it look however you want it to look. Nate, you too. That I will be on there. It's Sans show, but show up, do your thing, auction it off if you want to, or just give it to me. I'll totally take it.
These are totally fantastic. They both went with Stray Dogs. They both hit it out the park. We want to see these up for auction tomorrow night. Congratulations again, Nate. You are well worth it. This was dope as well, my man. Ways, I want to thank
dude. Seriously,
I want to thank both of you artists for coming on. Let me bring everyone in, including my man, Last Level Comics,
the man in the chair.
From my man Javon.
I got one job and the clock stopped. You all have extra money on me. That's what I get for trying to find that Mona Lisa.
Listen, ladies and gents.
You found it though.
Yes, that's all that matters. My man Javon, any final words for both these artists or anything you got going on that we can share with the community, good sir?
Man, all I gotta say is, man, thank you for inviting me to come do this. It was fun. It was exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like literally I was paying attention the whole time. So that takes a lot. My mind would be all over the place. So I was content the whole time. So yeah, this is a hell of a show, hell of a throwdown, man. Both y'all threw down, and I'm very impressed what y'all got done in an hour. I wouldn't even think about throwing colors down in an hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, congratulations to both of y'all for throwing down and having the balls to do it.
I am learning more and more about the art, the styles, the techniques that is needed to get this done on a daily basis. And I cannot thank you all enough. Nate made it. Ways, you guys.
I would just like to say I appreciate the opportunity to get to meet Illest and Nate, because I've seen both y'all's art and I love it. So I appreciate that.
Great. Now we homies, bro.
Yes, please follow each other,
man.
We're bringing this community closer. Ladies and gents in the chat, shout out to everyone who is here. Make sure you guys share this out. I do have a giveaway. And
before you do the giveaway, I'm just going to say this. If you guys get, Illest to his $12,000 goal, this is going up as an NFT on the Chop right here. Hail the Crow King. This is going to be the next NFT right there.
I don't know if we can handle that kind of heat around here. I'm just saying, you gotta go back it a little bit.
My Chad broke the
Everyone's out of a job.
I mean, because when I look at that, I just see the pickings from the Crow King, only leaving bones left around.
Well, listen.
because my last name is Pickens. That's funny.
So here we go, ladies and gents. We have the first thing we're gonna give away. First thing we're gonna give away is this Niobe cover. For anyone who's in the chat, beautiful cover. We're gonna do a number, random number. It's gonna be between 1 and 30. And I'm gonna put the number in the back.
I can't get in on this, right?
You can't get in on this.
Oh, all right. Joe claims my NFT. Guys, I'm done. I don't need none of yours anymore.
You just
I'm
became
done.
a billionaire.
I'm a made man.
Starting line drops now. Go ahead and claim a number, but put numbers in between 1 and 30. First person to get it right will get this cover. Did my starting line go in there?
Yep, it's in. I'm watching. I'm watching the chat.
All right, let's see where we are.
So far, no go.
Right, numbers starting to roll in. Oh, I see it.
There it is.
I see it.
I see
Joe,
it.
bag of sevens.
Joe, all the sevens.
Joe, bag of sevens. This is you. Sorry, Matt. Joe, this goes to you, good sir. I appreciate you, big homie. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the kind words tonight. Now, there is going to be a wheel for anyone who tagged the show. You guys, there will be one winner that gets the Virgin cover of our new exclusive that just launched pre-sale. So there will
let me go tag the show right now.
Yes, make sure you do that. And so we will be good to go. But I want to say thank you once again to everybody in the chat. Thank you to Javon. Thank you to all the homies. We appreciate you guys coming through. That is Blank Cover Battles episode 3, ladies and gents.
Treat.